Alright, today we are here in we're in Koh Samui, Thailand. I almost forgot where I was. Today's video, Emily Barry. Not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms. A very, very famous YouTuber once said to me, Harley, your ability to do non-scripted videos and just verbalize your thoughts on the moment, that's a gift. Use it more. Okay. This video is no script, there's no jump cuts, it's just one fucking take. Share my honest thoughts, comments, and criticisms. Emily Barry, for those who don't know, if you're not into cycling, you probably wouldn't know. If you maybe you've been into cycling, you don't know. Anyway, Emily Barry is a cross-country, female cross-country mountain bike racer and gotten some good results, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so why is she the topic of a durianrider video? Did she get caught doping? No. And people ask me, can you win World Cups without drugs? I don't believe you can. But that's another topic for another story. There's just too much up for grabs. There's too many people who want to win, and drugs, little pills and potions are so cheap these days and are so effective. If you get 0.5% improvement in performance, what 0.5%, not 1%, 0.5% performance increase, that could be the difference between first and 10th place. 0.5%, that's huge. So, you know, anyway, that's not the topic of the video. The topic of the video is Emily Barry's low-carb diet, cyclic keto, whatever they're calling it these days, and how she's done this keto diet and it's destroyed her result, her career basically. Her career is finished if she keeps this diet up. Like, she hasn't got any results apparently. I could be wrong, but people are like, can you do a video about Emily Barry? Just walk on this soft sand trying to end up in the sand, quicksand. Some of you might go, I hope you do get in the sand and drown. So Emily Barry's doing this low carb thing and she's just like, no power. She's become pack fill, like a World Cup dominator becomes pack fill just from cutting carbohydrates. And I watched a video someone sent me and it's like she's worrying about eating a banana. She's like, oh, I like bananas and I don't know if they're good anymore. So obviously someone's gotten in here and said, carbs bad, carbs make you fat. You don't need carbs for performance. You know what I mean? And she's actually believed that. That's a bit like me saying, Emily, you should ride with no tires on your rim. You got good enough skills. You don't need tires. Tires is extra weight, man. No tires, you're saving 800 grams. These dogs are coming for me. You know, it's crazy. Hey, doggies. Hey, say good out of YouTube. You know, it's like, it's crazy. So guys and girls, cut your tires off. Get rid of your tires, and then you're good to go. You want to make your dog run faster, cut off its legs, it'll be lighter, right? It's crazy. Cut carbs, you'll lose weight. How come Emily Barry isn't as lean as any of the girls I coach, or my girlfriends? You know what I mean? Compare durianrider's girlfriends. Maybe this is the first video you've ever watched me. You're like, what's this Aussie rambling about? Just type in durianrider's girlfriends or durianrider girls and all the chicks that you see me hang out with the years. And girlfriends especially, the ones I actually coach, train up and live with me. How lean they are. They're lean. And name one World Cup rider who's as lean as my current girlfriend Natasha, or any of my ex-girlfriends. You know what I mean? There's not many, is there? So what I'm saying is that my program works. Actually, it's not my program, it's Mother Nature's program. The body's meant to run on carbs. And look how lean I am. I'm 42, train hardly at all, and I'm Tour de France level lean. All right, maybe I'm a bit too muscular for that level, yeah, I get it, but you know what I mean? I'm lean and I don't restrict. I just had a 5 kilo bag of mango seeds on the beach. You know, like, Emily Barry, what are you doing worrying about bananas? The only time you should worry about bananas is if you're eating them so hard that they're cracking open. If your banana cracks open, it's not ripe yet. Cook it or wait for it to ripen up before you open it. Because it's just mega starchy and it won't digest as good. So we have this nonsense going out there. Just, I mean, far out. You know, it's insane. It's insane. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would remember one of my first girlfriends on YouTube, Freely, and she was at the start, rewind back to 2008, Freely weighed about 73 kilos, and now she's about 50, and she would eat like up to 50 bananas a day. Emily, go and check out Freely Banana Girl or Natasha Banana Girl. You know, like, these are banana girls, there's a lot of banana girls out there, and they're lean and skinnier than you are, and they're not doing the elite level cycling training. Far from it. Natasha's right now, she's sleeping in bed. She rode 60k yesterday, which is a long ride for her. You know, but like, you don't need, I can't understand it. How are these World Cup girls not even rail thin? Rail thin, they're not, none of them are. Actually, maybe a couple are, but not many. Most cyclist women are overweight for cyclist terms, right? Most of them are like, oh, how do I lose extra? They're chunky, they're thick. And it doesn't make them bad people, but what happens is they take this advice from these people who don't understand, and they're not getting the results, Like they're scared of bananas. Like I used to be scared of dogs when I was a kid. I didn't understand little doggies. Look at his little face. They get me scared of that. Oh, little chops. It's like, so when I see people scared of dogs or scared of bananas, I'm really like, oh my God, like, come on now, little face, like, honestly, when I see people scared of dogs or scared of carbohydrate, there's something in me that just gets me all triggered up, and I am triggered right now. So when I saw the video of Emily Barry scared of having a banana, I'm like, girl, who is coaching you? Who is coaching you? I mean, I've seen some photos of you. I could definitely strip at least 7 kilos off your physique and increase in power. You know what I mean? Like it's mind-boggling. Or same power, 7 kilos less. It's insane. Even if you lose 1 kilo or 2 kilos, 1 kilo, go and ride a bike with 1 kilo of weight strapped to it. It handles different. It's not as full on. And so when you have extra weight on your body from eating like a bodybuilder, tuna, whey protein. I mean, Emily's trying to get as skinny as my girls are, and she's doing tuna and whey protein and bulking diets. And I'm like, what? Why would you eat like a bodybuilder on steroids if you're trying to get like super skinny as a cyclist? It baffles me. It honestly baffles me. And it again triggers me. How can I not repeat myself? There's not a single girl out there that I've coached who stays, they could be 100 kilos. I've coached people at 150 kilos down to 75 kilos. And they've stayed down lightweight because they've stayed on the regime, the program, the diet, whatever you want to call it. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, all right? Anything that's a diet is fucked. That's just not reality. It has to be a whole lifestyle. I just had a bag of fruit. I used my own plastic bag that I've used for the last few months. And the locals are trying to give me this bag's got a hole in it, we'll give you a new one. I said, no please, no thank you. I'll use this plastic bag. And they're like, what? They didn't get it. But I don't care, because it's the right thing to do. So this is a lifestyle, Instead of catching a taxi yesterday, we rode our bikes to get here, to the pier. It's a lifestyle. Let's say you don't do lifestyle. You want to use heaps of plastic and breed heaps of kids and fucking drive a V8 and be whatever. Okay, at least do the diet then. At least do the nutrition, and you'll get super lean, long term. Especially if you're doing World Cup mountain bike training, you'll get fucking lean real quick. You get too lean. You'll get too lean. Imagine if I trained like a pro cyclist. Go to my Strava durianrider, Team Vegan, and see how little I train, but how lean I am. And it's not genetics. There's people in my family who are obese. It's fucking nutrition. And go to my girlfriends, look how little they train. Natasha, I mean, I don't know a better physique if you know a better physique in women's cycling than my girlfriend Natasha, that sounds wrong, but sounds arrogant, but it's fucking true. If you know a better physique out there, let me know down below. I mean, there's a lot of fantastic physiques out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, look how slim she is, and she's not anorexic. She's toned. She's got bum. She's got curves in all the right places, and she ain't running on caffeine. She rarely uses any caffeine or Ritalin or anything for that matter. Very rare. And she's on calorie restriction. She has carbs 3, 4, 5 times a day. White rice, fruit, sugar, water. So it baffles me. I'm just trying to think of what's the debate against carbohydrate? Given that we've got about 5 billion lean carb eaters, given that durianrider is as lean as a Tour de France rider all year long, every day of the year, I'm 42 in a few days, given that every woman I've ever coached gets an amazingly lean, skinny physique, slim physique, sometimes too slim for some people. Where's the debate? Where's the debate? The growing obesity epidemic in Australia and the US and Europe, even Asia somewhere, where they're eating more animal products, more whey protein, gets you bigger and bigger and bigger. Where is the logic in a cyclist who is based on watts per kilo? Your performance is based on watts per kilo, aside of technical ability, watts per kilo. Where is the logic in eating like a bodybuilder? Where the goal of a bodybuilder is to bulk. Why would you eat bulking foods if you're a cyclist? It just, It just like blows my head. Seriously. If you're a rugby player, I get it. A vegan diet might be a bit hard for you. But let's be honest, all the World Cup rugby players are taking steroids. And if you take enough steroids, you grow. That's how it is. I've done steroids before. They fucking work. Real steroids, not shit, fake stuff on the internet. Real stuff from the local family doctor. And this is what I love, is I can be totally upfront and fucking honest with you. I don't have to hide behind scripts or jump cuts or, hey guys, I love you, wow, and then. That's just all fake shit, and that's what's fucked society up. I can be straight up honest with you, and I don't give a fuck if you like me or hate me or leave a comment and blah, 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 whatever. This is just the truth I'm sharing with you, me and the doggy. Alright, this is just the reality. This is a dog, this is a beach, this is Thailand, this is the truth. This is a matter of fact. And you can take it or leave it or get all triggered and go, I can't listen to this guy, he swears, or he's rough, whatever. You fail. You fail in life because you couldn't take the truth from someone who's just telling you honestly, maybe not the fashion you want it, but the truth's the truth, alright? So yeah, you can get caught up in all these fake smiles and people hide their eating disorders behind, hey guys, whenever you see that super happy shit all the time, you know that there's some darkness going on underneath. And that is sad. You know, people suffer because they're restricting carbohydrate, they're over caffeinating. I've got no caffeine in my system right now. Zero Zada. This is just natural fruit, water, sugar energy. Good energy, real energy, natural energy, not a caffeine-induced adrenaline response. Oh man. Use caffeine if you want, but do so very, very sparingly. It's insane. Maybe for races or for all-night sessions in bed or whatever, but otherwise, very, very, very rarely use it, please. It just tweaks people out too much, causes a lot of anxiety and depression in most people. Anyway, what can we say? Emily Barry, my tip for you would be cut out all the animal products for a couple of months. No oils, no vegetable oil, organic oil, coconut oil, nothing for a couple of months. Get your fat content as low as possible. Increase your carbs up to 10 grams of carbs per kilo. Let's say you're 60, 70 kilos. Eat 600 or 700 grams of carbs a day. Let's say someone's 40 kilos. Eat 400 grams of carbs a day. From fruit, from white rice, from whatever, if you like corn, oats, whatever works for you. For me, it's what I find the most successful for weight loss is white rice, sugar, and ripe bananas. Fruit, dates, especially dates, because the fructose doesn't require insulin to be metabolized, and less insulin in the body, the leaner, the lighter you get. So you get that real, fucking Chris Froome style Tour de France. I shouldn't even say Chris Froome, because Chris Froome's weight yo-yos all the time, but my weight, stable, unless I'm on the D-bowl. So that's just the reality. The dog is coming for a walk too. And you don't need to do exercise. You don't need to do exercise to get lean. I mean, that'll speed things up, but you don't need to train. I know so many cyclists out there who train way more than me, and they're still 100 kilos with a dad bod. And it doesn't make them bad people. I admire being 100 kilos, and riding a bike, man, tip of the hat to you. You are hardcore. I can't imagine doing that. And restricting carbohydrates, and if you work on bacon, you got the extra weight, you got this decreased cardio, and you got a belly full of rotting animal corpse and fat. It's like, that's hardcore, man. That is hardcore effort. I got life easy. I'm lean as fuck, carved up as fuck, hydrated as fuck, high blood volume, high hematocrit, high hemoglobin, high muscle glycogen every day, always waking up, ready to roll, without use of stimulants, and I'm still lazy when it comes to these people who are out there who are really doing the struggle. They've got family and kids and 9-to-5 jobs they hate, they still find time to train. Salute to you guys and girls out there, 100%, no trolling, 100%. I'm just amazed at how people want to suffer in life. It blows my head how people want to make their life so much harder than it has to be. Even cyclists, they don't want to get a bike fit. Or they get a bike fit and they don't want to mark their seat post, and so they hit a bump and their seat post slips down. And I'm like, you know what, your seat's probably a bit low. Oh no, I've got a bike fit. And I'm like, has it slipped? Looks like it slipped. Oh no, I don't know. Like, I'm like, you got a bike fit and you didn't mark your seat height or the angle. So if it slips, you don't know where it was to start with. Oh, don't try and tell me what to do, durianrider. Go and make your little YouTube videos in the beach in Thailand with the doggies. Boom! Or they had their cleats. They get a bike fit and the cleats slipped, but they haven't put a whiteout pen around the cleat, so they don't know where it was to begin with. They don't have a default setting. The default setting is whatever the universe gives them. I'm like, When you go to the ATM and you put your PIN in, you don't just put some random numbers in, do you? You put your PIN number in. You don't go, I'm just going to put some random numbers in here. Have a default setting on your body. Have this default nutrition. Go-to foods that actually do work. White rice, fruit, sugar. These things are gone. They're killer. Nothing beats it. It's insane, man, how people want to eat life so hard. Even tire pressure, people say, I just pump up my tires. So I'm putting mine up to 120 PSI from going for Strava segment. I'm putting mine to 28 PSI from doing cross-country mountain bike stuff. Anyway, I think this wind's picking up. Hopefully there's some good advice there for people. Not hopefully, there's life-changing advice in this video. Hopefully people take it on board and get on board. Nike got on board with these shoes. A few years ago, I'm like, Nike need to do a shoe like Ultra, the Max Cushion. And they got on board and they did even better. This next percent shoe, game changer. Not durable, the sole's crumbling already, that's another video. But some people take my advice, publicly or privately. It's just, I'm 42 in a couple of days, I've seen a lot of shit in my life, and I'm one of these people who just speak it as I fucking see it, because I don't care about public disapproval, if you haven't already noticed. Anyway, that's a video for Emily Barry there. I know she'll see it. And carb up, Emily. Just Google up all Durianrider's girlfriends. Spend an hour just stalking and looking and reading about Durianrider's girlfriends, what they eat, how hot they look, and how slim they look, and follow them on Strava. You follow Natasha, and just imagine, and she's got potential to be a World Cup rider for sure, but I would never let her race at that level just because it's so cutthroat and dangerous. But the physiology, man, her VO2 max, her 5-minute power, 1-minute power off the charts, and she's only just started cycling. So it's just all about nutrition. We're not going to talk about drugs or doping, we're going to talk about purely nutrition. Nutrition is way more important than doping. If you got your doping right and your nutrition right and your mind right, you are unfucking beatable, unbeatable. And that's the Lance Armstrong effect right there. Carbs for the win, baby. Lance Armstrong was on the carbs. All right, cut your carbs, cut your watts, your choice. And I just want to say, anyone who disagrees with me, let's put $50,000 on the table. Let's do 5 laps of Penang Hill, and then 5 laps of Doyington on, and we'll see who wins. 50 grand on the table. If you're a keto person, if you believe ketosis is optimal performance, come and race Durianrider. 5 laps Penang Hill, all right? On your road bike gearing, on a road bike. 5 laps Doyington on. Let's race. You can talk all this crap about keto, low carb's good. Race me, all right? Fucking pin a number on, come and race Durianrider. And show me how that low carb diet's not working for you. Let's do it. 50 grand, man. 50,000 bucks US. Race me. Low carb is good for cycling performance. What next, man? Why won't anybody in the low carb world race me? I'm just a 42-year-old weekend warrior. 50,000 bucks. Excuse me. 50,000 bucks. Penang Hill. Doyington on. 5 laps. 50 grand. Winner takes all, money on the table. Come on, sign up. I put this challenge out 5 years ago. Not a single low carb fraud has taken me up on it.